It's like deja vu all over again. That strange feeling that you've been somewhere before. Don't I know you guys from somewhere?
No, I just came along and said, "Oh, what's this? I'm Zoom bombing."
Yeah.
Zoom bombing.
Thanks, Dirk. The only thing I've changed since we were live 12 hours ago is my background and my underwear. That's it.
Did you not take a shower?
Actually, that's a lie.
Nothing has changed except your background.
Only the background has changed. All right. Well, we are live for the second time today because we have a lot of friends in different pockets and corners of the world that missed out on the first part of the Upland Collectibles sale. And so Travis and myself and Dirk are here to fill you in on what you need to know, because when these packs are gone from the second part of the sale, that's it. All of the pre-mints in the set are in these packs. Contained within are all of the one-of-ones, the mythic block explorers, the super cool legendaries, the number one mints of every card. And from what we've seen in the past, every pre-mint pack on the Wax blockchain, once they are sold out, they become more in demand. So you do not want to miss out on this. And I'll let you guys talk a little bit about the set and what's in it.
There we go. Yeah, so if you had seen our Zoom earlier today, we went through and talked about all the different pieces of the components to that. You want to pull up Upland cards, Joel?
I am pulling right now through the miracle of my Brave browser. There we go.
There you go. There's the opening pack right there. And fun video, definitely fun. And so this is again one of the first crossing overs between two blockchains. So we got, blockchain heroes combined with Upland creating magic right now. This is extra magic, super magic sauce with a side of extra magic. It's pretty cool.
17 minutes, just less than the second 50% of the packs. It's actually a little less than 50% of the packs will be on sale here in 16 minutes and 45 seconds. Today at noon, the first portion of the set was made available, Hero and Titan packs, as you can see here. And in 13 minutes later, they were all gonzo. Bye-bye. In the hands of collectors, some flippers, but mostly players and collectors. And you could tell because out of all the packs that were purchased, there's like less than, I think, 10% that are on the secondary market at a price that's higher than the retail of what you're about to be able to get them for.
Yep. And so the blue pack right there, there are 10 cards per pack. Those are $15 worth of wax, whatever that is at the time that you press that sales button and the buy button. And on the other one is the Titan pack, 25 cards in that pack. Those are $35. And how much are those in wax right now?
So let's see. This is the page it'll take you to. The numbers, they vary by a penny either way based on the price of wax at that given moment. If you want to see it exact, just refresh the page. You could see it fluctuated, just went from $14.99 to $15.02 to $15. So just shy of 68 wax right now for the Hero pack and about 158 wax for the Titan pack.
Yep. And each one of these different packs will give you opportunities to open up and get different types of cards. You can see here the odds. You got a 100% chance of you're going to get 2 commons in the Hero pack. You got a 100% chance of that. You got a 100% chance of 5 uncommons in the Titan packs, right? In the over in the Hero, you get a 60% chance of rare. And in the Titan pack, you're going to get a 100% chance of 3 rares. You're guaranteed to get at least 3 rares in those Titan packs. And 43.294978% chance of getting an epic in those Hero packs, 100% chance of getting an epic in the Titans. You're going to definitely get an epic. And then you can see the odds of the legendary, 12.6% in Hero, 60% chance of legendary in a Titan pack. And then the mythic increases substantially from 2% all the way up to 10% in the Titan packs,
And then there's additional chances. The way we've set this up is no two packs obviously are the same. There's a lot of random number generation that takes place, but it is feasible that you can end up with two mythics in a pack. It's, I saw in the testing yesterday, I opened up one pack that blew my mind. It had a mythic and three legendaries. I'm like, oh, damn, if somebody pulls a pack like this, this is amazing. And so it could happen. All of the cards are pre-minted. Every single one of them in the set is pre-minted, which means whenever you open up a pack, you have just as good a chance of pulling a low mint, a number one, a mythic at any time. They're going to be, it's totally random. Every time you open a pack, it rolls the dice and brings cards into the supply, into your wallet. So Dirk, what's some of the feedback that you got this morning from people who purchased packs during the first part of the sale? What's the excitement level like on your side?
Yeah, what we saw in the community, in our Discord community, people were super excited, of course, because they for the first time, that is actually the community themselves. The directors, they're part of the packs. They're part of a collectible card set, which is quite novel. I don't think I have seen that somewhere. And the way that has actually worked, maybe just to explain that quickly, is we actually, when we decided to do this collaboration here together with the Blockchain Heroes and Upland, we said, okay, well, wouldn't it be great to include all those directors in the set? And then we said, okay, they have these little block explorers, and they look really funny because once they reach director status in Upland, which is when you have more than 1 million Apex, you actually can go and get your own custom block explorer. So people uploaded maybe sometimes their image. Sometimes, some others. We have was famous, the Flaming Poo, which is kind of very famous. So there's a good one. And we have a turtle. We have all really, really very creative stuff. However, we always said that those custom block explorers will turn eventual NFT. And we know blockchain means NFT equals true ownership. So actually, this is happening soon, that those block explorers will be truly owned by those directors. So that's where we decided to say, okay, we cannot just say, hey, we're just going to use those assets. No, we have to ask the directors who wants to participate. And then we had 59 people said, I really like the idea. I want to be part of that. And they gave us their consent, their written consent. We had a Google form where they had to sign up. And they then landed here in the deck. And I think, maybe you can scroll down. We can take a quick look at them.
There you go.
Here we are. Who we have here? Here, Luke 1, for instance, right? This is what is this actually? Is that
it's like a chest with a crab. It's got a crab, right? Got a crab in there, yeah.
So that's a fun one, right? And then we have Black Voodoo 15. So he has some kind of skeleton.
Yeah, it's like he's dressed up for Halloween or something.
Yeah. We have Satoshi View. I think that's a little bit the Satoshi, this guy with the mask and stuff.
I like this guy right here, MG.
Oh, yeah. MG. Pickle, right? That's so funny.
Yeah. You'll notice that there's a mixture here of people that have directors that are block explorers in the game, and then the blockchain heroes such as Exchange, the Oracle, the Creatrix, these guys here, Sooth and Sayer. There's 37 different blockchain hero block explorers, and there's 59 director block explorers, and they're all in 5 variations. There's a lot to collect in this set, and you're going to want to have complete collections, and you're going to want to have extras, because the Upland Collectibles series does not end with you just opening packs and trading or selling or keeping your cards. There's going to be activities that are going to come after the portal is created in the Upland game that's going to allow you to combine cards, basically use these cards for crafting new items, new mythic items, some in-game items, things that are not available in this set. And so that's why it's so important that you have a healthy supply of cards to use, that you're going to be able, there's some you're going to want to keep no matter what. right? We're never going to tell you, hey, burn your mythic Rocket Man if you get that, because this is something that you can actually use in the game. But these here, you know, you might get plenty of blues, you might get plenty of purples. These are going to be valuable for you to use. Just because they're common doesn't mean they're not worth having around.
Yeah. Let me ask you this, Dirk. How many total directors are there in the game now?
So we have 59 of them.
No, total. Not
total. Okay. I thought in the collectible card set. So we have roughly, I think, a little bit more than 800 now directors in the game. So people who have more than 1 million Apex, which is equals, $1,000. So either they earned the money because they did a lot. We have people only put $5 into the game and then move their way up, and then others people who spent the money, or they did some smart flipping of properties and all these kind of things.
Nice. So there's going to be a lot of people FOMOing that they're not on cards.
Yeah, but we had a clear deadline. I think it was sometime at the end of January or so. And of course, we would have loved to include more people, especially because we had a huge influx of players during the month of February and March now. So we completely increased. I think, I don't have the number completely in my head, but we probably had maybe around 400 or so directors by the end of January, and then now we doubled within 6 weeks.
What's after a director if you get like 10 million?
Yeah, that's executive then, right?
Oh, so the executive. That's nice.
Yeah, so that's 10 million, and we have a couple of them. I have to look at the number, but yeah. So
is there a king of the world level? Like you hit a certain amount of Apex and you're like, I am God.
I'm God. Yeah, the question is, we've been debating that in turn. What's the next title after executive?
Where do you go from there?
Yeah.
Well, you could see there's other varieties of mythics. There's some extremely rare one-of-ones in the set that can drop from either hero or Titan packs. And then this is just a selection of some of the card variations that are in there. There's 8 different illustrations of the blockchain heroes and Miles in the blockchain heroes headquarters, done in 3 different variations up to mythic. There's 25 postcards, and you could see behind myself, this is one of the postcards. Actually, Miles is behind me.
There he is.
Soccer or football,
yeah,
as they call it.
I have him here too,
with his llama gang. And so there's these postcards. There are 25 stamps in the set. You can't see the perforated edges on them because this isn't a rectangle, but they're square, and they've got the perforated little stamp things on them. And there's 25 of them in 3 different variations. And there's we didn't put prizes on here. Maybe we can have the guys replace the sketch here just for future reference with one of the prizes. There's 25 prizes in the game, and these are, we call them prizes, but they're the things as in-game items, such as piñatas and treasure chests and buses. There's a whole variety of fun things that are going to come out of your packs.
Yep.
In 6 minutes.
Should we explain quickly what's so special about the mythic, blockchain heroes explorer?
Absolutely.
Right.
Go ahead. You guys can see right here. This is a mythic blockchain heroes explorer, and this one is too. There's 37. Dirk, why don't you go ahead and explain them?
So as you know, we are 2 blockchains, 2 projects who came together here, and we said, because Upland is going to launch what is called the NFT portal. Our vision is to bring in NFTs from other blockchains into Upland, and we're starting with exactly this project. And if you can see here, so this block explorer, so Megamind, you see a little bit on the top left, it says block explorer inside. So what you have here right now, first of all, the card is pulsing, that comes across here in the Zoom call. But you see, this is the block explorer. So this will be an image you will be able to import into Upland, right? And then you can put it up as a painting or so and on your virtual wall one day in your virtual building in Upland. But what's also interesting is that this contains actually this little game piece itself, the block explorer. So when you go through the portal, actually, then you can actually get this block explorer out of that card, and can have also actually get 2 assets. You get the card itself and the block explorer, which is pretty cool, right? So, and you can always, of course, go all the way back to the wax environment, but then the card would say block explorer, we say depleted, or it's not there anymore. So this is, one the first try here to make clear that those two blockchains, are working together.
Yeah, and this, so just using the block explorer in the game gives you a reward, but you're still going to have a cool collectible NFT. With it, you won't be able to. If you sell it, somebody else can just have the NFT. They can't also import the block explorer. So there's going to be decisions to be made, and there's only 15 of each of these Blockchain Heroes block explorers in the entire set. So if every pack is opened, and every pack is never opened, right? It's going to take years for every pack to be opened, and the remaining ones will be very valuable, I would assume. So so not only do all the cards not come into wallets because all the packs aren't open, but there's some people that won't import their block explorer. They'll just want to keep it pristine like this. So seeing the Blockchain Heroes explorers running around Upland is going to be very rare indeed. And they're going to get a lot of attention, and people are going to be super jealous of the people who have them because they are going to be so rare.
Yeah, I want to throw this out there, is right here where Megamind is. That probably should have been one of the director explorers, because they will not have the block explorer inside on the mythic version, because those are owned by the director who owns that. There's not going to be another one of those for sale. And so keep that in mind. The only ones that are importable are the Blockchain Heroes ones. And you'll be able to tell that by the ones that are pulsing and throbbing.
As well as there's 3 other cards that have that feature, and there's 3 one-of-ones. They're really higher than Mythic. They're a unique card. They're extraordinary because there's only 3 of them, and they're each unique. And if you get one, for example, the Miles the Joker, if you flip over the card, it's an eyeball. It's one of Miles' eyes. I'm not sure what the story is behind that, Dirk. We could talk about it in just a minute because we're coming up on the sale, but there's a block explorer for that. There's a block explorer for his other eye. And then there is the super duper ultra rare, most desirable card in the set, which is Super Miles. And if you get that one, that comes with the actual Miles block explorer. And if you get that, you'll have a real conundrum on your hands. Do I keep the card pristine, or do I import that block explorer and be King Llama, for all posterity? Because once you have it, then Dirk, are people going to be able to sell individual block explorers within your ecosystem?
Yeah, exactly. First of all, they can sell themselves, but also what we're going to have is what is called a block explorer shops. So there will be Uplanders who are operating businesses, and one business will be actually that block explorer shop, which is, and then, and of course, when you get lucky, you sell it for a higher price and you purchase it yourself.
Great. Well, we're just 1 minute away here. Now we, this morning, we knew there would be more people awake, in Europe and America this morning, and we wanted to make sure everybody had a chance to get packs. And so we lowered the limits from what we normally do, where you could only get 10 hero packs at once or 5 Titans with a 1 minute cooldown. However, right now, you can see here, if I try to go beyond 10, the limit is 10 on Titan packs, and the limit is 20 on the hero packs. The Titans are going to be the first ones to go, gang, and we recommend that you grab these first, because they're going to be the more desirable ones later, because better chance of dropping mythics, more cards. You got 20 seconds. Make sure you're logged in to your Wax wallet. Hopefully you've already passed the CAPTCHA that you need to verify that you are a human and not a bot. I know Trav Bot 3000 is around here, and he tries to bot things all the time.
Not a bot. Ugh.
So here we go. 3, 2, 1. And this is how it works. Just like this. You click and you say, I'm not a robot. I am not a robot. I will pay you with Wax, though. Beep, boop.
I am not an animal. I'm a man.
And there you go. Now you have to wait. There's a cooldown on here of 1 minute before you can buy more of them. So make sure that, you know, they're going quick already, because that is a lot for the first 30 seconds. So these are gonna jump here pretty quickly, gang. And these mythic cards, you'll actually, in these Titan packs with 25 cards, theoretically, in the most unbelievable set of circumstances where the dice roll in your favor like you've never seen, you could theoretically pull 3 mythics out of one of these packs, because 2 of the cards in here are randomized beyond the guaranteed cards. It's just a fun little thing we've done, that there's a couple slots that are reserved for a random pool of cards that includes all of the variations. So I encourage everybody, when you do your pack openings, run a recorder on your screen, because if you capture something really cool, the community is going to want to see it and celebrate with you.
Yeah, there's an app called Loom, Loom, that is basically a Chrome extension. And you just click that, it puts you in a little circle. Every time I do a pack opening, I just click Loom. It gives you a free 5-minute video. So every time I open one, I use Loom, I record it. In case I get something badass, I want to make sure that it's captured for all of the peoples around the world to be able to see the amazingness.
So Loomy with the things you do. It's a cool.
Oh my God, you can get a 2-cent discount right now.
That is true. So a lot of people are asking, when will we be able to open packs? Great question. That happens tomorrow. Now, we wanted to make sure everybody got them first. And even though all of the cards are pre-minted, there are these 3 1-of-1s. And if we let the people who purchased them earlier open already, and the other side of the world didn't get a chance to, somebody could theoretically end up with a 1-of-1 in their wallet. And while it's totally random, the people who are buying now wouldn't have had that chance. And so to equalize it as best we can, you can start opening tomorrow at noon Eastern Daylight Time, New York time. We will be live again, only we're going to provide a Zoom link for you tomorrow that invites you into the Zoom with us. And we're going to take turns. Whoever wants to can share their screen and open up a pack. We're going to have our Wheel of Heroes, which is a wheel that we put a bunch of prizes on. And after you open a pack with us, we spin the wheel and we give you a prize. It's a great community event. We'll do it for about an hour, and packs will be popping and dropping.
Yep. Exciting. And I think, one of the things that we tossed around, we thought, oh, let's sell them all at once. And we said, there's people on the other side of the world that they have to get up at weird hours, right? And let's do this something friendly. I don't know if anybody's ever done this before, where they've done one sale in 2 parts like this, but we wanted to give everybody the opportunity to snag those. And we said, you know what? Even if we don't sell out, that's the second sale in just a few minutes, they'll be open for until they're sold, because there's all of these cards need to be in the wild, so they will be open until they're sold. And it looks like they're going pretty quick right now.
Yeah.
I mean, for us, it was really important that we cover the whole world, because Upland is played by people around the world. You could imagine, even though we are live for the cities, San Francisco, New York and Fresno, could imagine it's a lot of US, but actually our player base is 33% US, and then, rest of the world. So it's quite important. And we heard it, we did get the feedback when we did some events within the app, was always, focused on US time zones. So yeah, we just want to cover everyone here.
When are you going to do an international city? Any idea on that? Is there any hints on what that international city might be?
Yeah, we announced it that actually when everything works out well, I mean, we have unforeseen, demand at the moment, but we actually planned on opening up the first international city this quarter. Might be slip into early following quarter. So
have you said what it is yet, or you just said we're going to open up a city?
Top secret.
Can you give us an accent?
Oh no, wait, we said Asia, I think. We said
Asia.
Yeah, we said Asia.
Oh, Asia. So
Singapore, maybe? Sydney?
China.
Well,
it's Europe. I guess that's not Asia, but it's in that area. It's its own thing.
Phuket.
Is Antarctica where? Okay.
So if you position yourself just right, Dirk, you can have llama ears. You need to move to the right just a little. There you go.
This is Miles.
Oh, it's Miles. Okay. I thought for a second you had llama ears.
It's
Here's the
Oyster
other
Bunny.
reason. This is really important that, whatever you're thinking you want as far as cards go, remember, we're going to have activities that are going to allow you to combine these cards. And everything we've done with Blockchain Heroes, it's never a one and done. There's some other collectible sets that are games, but there's others that they sell you a set of cards, and they could be beautiful, but they provide no utility beyond owning those cards. That's not how we roll. We've for anybody that's followed Blockchain Heroes, we do all kinds of activities and mechanisms encouraging you to collect full sets and getting rewards for doing so, encouraging you to burn certain sets of cards and getting brand new NFTs that were not available in the packs. Now that we've got this with Upland here, there's a whole host of ideas that we've got on the table, and we're going to be meeting this next week to put them all out there. And I think we're probably going to call a community meeting with the Upland and Blockchain Heroes community and say, here's some of the things we're thinking of doing. What excites you guys the most? We really love to get our community involved, and we want to put out there, this idea that, hey, we're all part of this together. As collectors ourselves and creators, we're very interested in what the community wants to do. So all I can tell you is this: while we don't have the specifics of it yet, you're going to be very glad that you have an abundance of these cards, because you're going to be able to use them to do some cool stuff and get some cool stuff.
Yeah, we were just having a conversation about that a minute ago before we jumped on, of like things that could happen, and there's no guarantee of what's going to happen. But one of the things Dirk said was, you can't buy Spark. Maybe that's something we could find something to do. Maybe there's who knows, maybe there's some property stuff that could happen, or some UPX stuff. I mean, there's a lot of different things that could happen. We're not going to say one way or the other what's going to happen. You got to kind of read between the lines and see. There'll be some fun stuff to do. Smash those cards together, get new things that are relevant for, because what game out there has done more stuff, more fun activities than Upland? And what card series has done more NFtivities than Blockchain Heroes?
There's that word, NFtivities.
Yeah, it's true.
What were you going to say, Dirk?
Should go into the dictionary. NFTified.
That's good too.
Yeah. So checking the comments here on YouTube, Ryan says, what does burning cards mean? So it's a term we use for removing them permanently from the supply. When you burn an NFT, it no longer exists on the blockchain. It is
it's more like you're crafting it, like you say, right?
Right. But I mean, when you're crafting, you're burning the card, right? You're removing it from the supply. So let's say there's 100 of a card, the same card. We know, because the blockchain says there's exactly 100 of this card. Somebody burns one. Now there's only 99, right? So the scarcity of that card just increases by one when you remove a card. So what we like to do is say, all right, in Blockchain Heroes Series 1, we started with 125,000 cards. And the first activity we did, people burned 20,000 common cards to create 5 different new legendary NFTs that were super cool, part of our lore. But we brought the supply from 125,000 to 105,000 cards, making all of the common cards more uncommon, right? And then we did another activity that removed 10,000 more cards, and then another one that removed 5,000. So by the time we were done, the supply of 125,000 cards got brought down to about 85,000, I think, total cards in the set.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of those are still not even opened yet. There's still 10%, 9% that have not even been opened yet.
Correct. Antonio says, will these cards be stakeable on our planet? Yes. I mean, I have not they've staked our other collections so far, the Bitcoin Elite Collection and Blockchain Heroes. There's no reason that that these would not be stakeable as well. So that immediately, once that's ready, and hopefully they can have that up in a few weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, I would think most, you immediately have utility for your cards while you're waiting to bring them into the portal or to use them for the burn mechanisms.
And I wanted to say this. I don't know if you guys know that, but that one llama right over there to the left, his name's Jimmy. That's a shout out to Jimmy. I see Jimmy's in the comments. What's up, Jimmy?
Llama.
Hey, if you've not hit the like button and smashed the subscribe, you should probably do that. It's really easy. It's the YouTube protocol. Smash it. You don't have to smash your monitor. I don't know why you got to say you got to smash it. You can gently click it, and it's just the same.
Yep, I see other people joining right now, and packs going down. We're almost down to 2,000 of the Titan packs from the supply of 4,900. So these are going to be done pretty soon. Again, figure out, think about how many of them you're going to want to hodl, right? Because I don't open every pack. I keep packs of everything on the side, and some of them I open up, and some of them I collect once I open them, and some of them I'll use for crafting. There's 3 different things here that you have to be thinking about. And I'll tell you what, when I look back at Blockchain Heroes 1, I've only got, I think I have 3 hero packs and 2 Titan packs remaining. That's it. And I'm like, I should have kept a few more, because those packs are super rare now. We've had 92% of our packs open, and it's harder to come by one of these.
Yeah, I bought a couple today for like $90, just because I only had 2 heroes, and they've been as high as $200. And so I said, well, let me grab a couple just because. Probably a good idea.
Dirk, are you following the Discord? I'd love to hear what people are saying on your channels.
See, 1 second.
By the way, this is actually the pack opening video, and when you open them tomorrow, you'll hear the sound that goes with it. And what's cool here is the theme. You open up the pack, the cards come out, but then you'll see they reverse and they go into this portal, which is, of course, what's going to happen in the Upland game. Not only will you be able to import the mythic Blockchain Hero block explorers and use them as a block explorer in Upland, but the team also has plans for you to be able to import any of these NFTs and use them on your buildings. Dirk, how does that work? How do you envision that? Will they be on the outside of people's buildings? Will they be able to go in their buildings? Can they put it on a rooftop? How's it going to happen?
So in the beginning, we have to think about it, right? I mean, the cards themselves, obviously, I think they're perfectly, to be some, one day as a painting on your virtual wall, or where you want to put it, right? And maybe there's a gallery of, what I can imagine is that there will be maybe some people who are starting to collect all 59 directors or blockchain heroes, right? So that could be, what happens, and then they have maybe a gallery in their house where they show all of them. So that's one way of going about it. So that's clear for the card. Maybe there's other like billboards or so. I don't know yet. So we have to think about that a little bit further. And when it comes to the block explorers, and then maybe about the new things we're going to introduce with the merging of cards, I mean, then of course the possibilities are endless. So I see maybe without promising at this point, because I haven't made any final decisions, but as we're going to have decor items in Upland soon, that means you will be able to put outside decor on top of your property, like a virtual fence or virtual water fountain. Why not have a virtual, like a small statue or something, which is actually which came out of this merging of a card, right? Again, I'm not promising anything at this point, but this could be something we could put into. And then at a later stage, of course, we have these kind of things also inside of your home.
Promise us stuff, Dirk. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you guys this. I just pulled up the official collection on Atomic because we haven't shown you this. This is the Super Miles card. And let me actually pull him up right here.
I don't know if you guys do this or not, but check me out. I'm a mythic.
You're killing my bandwidth. Sorry.
Mythic
So,
right now. Look
frozen.
at me. I'm very pulsy.
okay, I'm back, right?
You're back.
Okay, so this is the Super Miles. This is the 1 of 1. If this pops out of your pack, get up, do a dance, call your friends, tell your mom that you did a thing. On the back of it, this is the actual Miles Block Explorer right here, and you will have the most delicious conundrum on your hands to keep the card, to sell the card, to import the Block Explorer. I'll tell you what, whoever gets this and imports it, they will be a legend of Upland forever, because they'll own this piece that nobody else.
And there's only one.
That's
and if they get that thing, they might want to sell it.
Yeah,
because they're going to be able to sell it inside the Block Explorer store inside Upland, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
The only one that can do that. How fancy is that?
Yeah.
And if you get this, you get Travis's head. Give me the head of Travis Wright on a platter.
Off with his head.
Look at this. This is great. I love this. This is a mythic card. There's
we had no idea these were coming, by the way, folks. Like we probably would have said nah, dog. We don't need some. How are there so many Travises and Joels but 0 Dirks?
Yeah, as you know, we cannot play, so I cannot be in there.
You could have been in this card game, man. We could have had a Dirk.
Yeah, maybe one day.
We like to play our.
How come you can't be in the game? That's what I want to know. Who said so? You're the freaking founder of it.
Well, first of all, we don't play, and no one on the team plays the game, because we obviously have insider knowledge, right? So we don't want to leverage that or so. The only thing is we do have some demo accounts or whatever, but we don't actively play, right? But that's clear. But once someone maybe leaves the company or one day, after 6 months, he's free to play as well, of course, right? And that's
we have outsider knowledge. We know that what the weather's like outside.
That's true.
Exactly.
That's fair enough. So you can see here, these are mythic Blockchain Heroes cards right here, and these are epic sketches. Of course, they'll be full size in your packs. And what really makes this interesting is that you're not just going to be getting cards that have the same dimensions. There's a lot of variety to the set, and when you see the cards open up and drop into your wallet, you might end up these vortex stamps. These are legendary variations of the stamps, and there's only 90 of each one of them in the set. They're truly legendary and hard to get. And then you could see here those same 25 stamps done in this variation. These are epic, with the Upix falling from the sky, and there's 170 of each of these. And I just want to give a shout out to Sir Lord Travis Wright. He and his son Jarek, who is also hiding here in the corner in the Zoom right now. I see you, Jarek. He
likes to sneak in but not turn on his camera. I noticed he's very sneaky.
Yeah,
it's late.
That's true.
I'm just going to scroll through some more. These are all the templates. Then you could see the rare stamps, or the uncommon ones. And then here's I told you about some of the items, right? That are the prizes in the set. And so these are going to drop in your packs as well. And there's 25 different items. I want the T-Rex pinata. He's so cool. And the crazy turkey, because he reminds me of Travis.
We originally thought that the packs were going to be pinatas, and the video would be beating up a Miles pinata, and open it up. But I guess can't do that because Fortnite already has pinatas, so we don't want to be copycats.
Taquiatas.
We don't want to be copyamas.
But maybe it's an idea for next time, right? So.
Yes. So we're under 2,000 Titan packs that are left. Again, this is the final sale, guys. This is it. Let me pull up the screen right here and show you. If you have not found your way to the site yet, go to upland.cards and scroll down, and then you will see the button to buy packs, and we'll take you to this page right here, which, by the way, you can see on the page, it says unbox packs and market. So this right now will take you to the marketplace, where people are selling packs at a premium over what you can get them for now. So don't buy them on the secondary market right now. Purchase them at retail. And then once all of these are gone, once all this is sold out, which will happen soon, then I guarantee you that the demand for them, once people can't buy them, increases. That's what happens with these things every time. But this is also where you will unbox your packs. If I click here right now, you'll see that the 2 packs are here, and then the packs in your collection will have a countdown clock. So in 11 hours, 39 minutes, and 20 seconds, I'll be able to click a button underneath here that will open this pack. Okay. So that's what you'll be able to do. But right now, the supply continues to go down. And once these are gone and sold out, there will be no more retail packs. That will be it for this series. And due to the success that we're seeing here already, it would not surprise me if there are additional series in the future. Just like, Blockchain Heroes have done 3 sets right now. Who knows? As Upland grows and expands to new regions of the world, and I know that llamas are taking over everywhere, I could definitely see how there would be additional sets in the future, and this would be the inaugural set.
Yeah, absolutely. I clearly see that, right? Because once we have a nice, nice growth path right now. And, not a lot of people know yet about Upland, right? Obviously, we've roughly 25,000 people playing Upland every day. But I mean, when you compare to other metaverses or games, right, where you have maybe 100 times of people, right, and when they become aware of those packs and that these cards are out there, I'm sure they will try to get those, right? So I think it's good for everyone who listens in right now and sees that, right, that they are early, which is always good
Word's
news.
getting out too, right, Dirk? I found out earlier. I've written a few articles for a publication out there, and I don't want to say anything yet. But if you want to say something, I know that you were just interviewed by a publication that's going to be doing a piece on Upland. Do you feel comfortable sharing what that is?
Yeah, it's now the numbers. Run me again.
It's 1:37pm.com.
Exactly.
ONE37pm.com. If you don't know what that is, and I don't know why he's named it, it's Gary Vaynerchuk's blog. He started being a publisher specifically for the collector's market, both traditional collecting and NFTs and popular culture. And if you look at the ratings for the site, because it's Gary's site and he promotes all the articles and tweets stuff and puts them in his Instagram stories, their traffic is just going up. And they interviewed Dirk just this week, and there's an article coming out. So more people are going to get introduced to Upland. More people are going to be fighting over those Brooklyn properties that were so hard to get.
Yeah, what's interesting, well, I mean, it's a nice publication, right? It covers really interesting topics, and especially they focus on the whole NFT space. Not focus, but they have let's say some a couple of good articles around it, and so I think what's interesting is that now NFTs, blockchain, and all that stuff, we see that it's starting to go really mainstream, and that's because like a year ago, right? Remember, guys, when we did our first podcast, it was still a small crypto community. We were at Las Vegas CryptoCon. You could almost count the people who were there, right? But this is going to change in the future, and it's just it's popping up everywhere at this moment because it's such a dramatic change of how you can interact with digital media, how you can actually directly interact with your fans. If you're, let's say, if you're a musician, if you're an athlete, if you're an artist, right? It's a completely new way of doing things, and that's what I think gets people start to understand that, because everyone first understood, okay, Bitcoin was this, but now they're getting this NFT thing. And even Saturday Night Live had the other day, I don't know if you saw that, they had a cool video about I think it was an old song from Eminem now, where they were explaining what an NFT is. So we're really going mainstream, and this will obviously drive demand even further going forward.
What the hell's an NFT?
Exactly. That was a good song.
You know, we just saw that we covered in our Nifty News show today. By the way, if you guys don't subscribe to the Nifty show, then you could find it on YouTube on the same channel you might be watching on right now, but also podcast players. And a story broke today that Topps, which of course is the granddaddy of collectible trading cards, being the ones that are famous for Major League Baseball. Their company is going public, and they're doing it basically on this traction that the NFT world has right now. What was the valuation, Trav? Do you remember?
Valuation was like 1.3 billion, I think, for Topps. They're doing a SPAC. And then so it's like a private equity thing, and then they're going to go public, and they're going to take about 250 million of that and do some building out and increase the value overall. And they said one of the reasons they're doing it specifically was because of Topps and some of their NFT stuff they're doing.
Yeah.
And you know that Topps is the only one that has any rights to digital collectibles for Major League Baseball. And we saw that they registered MLB.Topps on wax. So I don't know about you, but I'm just able to put 2 and 2 together and see what that looks like. And it looks like Topps might be doing some baseball stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to pull that up right here because there's not been a public announcement, but 2 + 2 is really easy math. And if you look at the Block Explorer, wax.blocks.io right here, you could see 8 days ago registered by the ESIO account is MLB.Topps. That to me is all the math I need. That we suspect that a big announcement is coming, just like we saw a week before that. Where's the Funko account? I can't remember exactly what the account was. Was it Funko Pop? I can't recall. All I know is I saw Funko, and I'm like, and then what happened is they announced that Funko, the popular collectible dolls with the big heads that are in every IP known to mankind, are coming to wax.
Do you just keep an eye on that all the time and look and see what new accounts pop up there, or what?
No. Yeah, what I did is I looked on name bids. I can pull that up here as well. So if you look at name bids on Blocks, you could see what people are bidding on for names. Anybody can create a free Wax Cloud wallet that is a random 4 or 5 character name. Anybody, if they know what they're doing, can use the smart contract to create a 12 character name. But if you want something special, you need to use wax.blocks.io/name bids, and people bid here on the various names that they want to reserve. And once a day, the high bid for that day will win a name. Okay. So let me see if I could find.
I'm going to try to claim Jimmy. That'd be good.
Funko. So here's Funko right there.
Worker.wax. What is that? Oh, so that's somebody there.
The Wax team. Right. So gotcha. They claimed that. They claimed Nimoy. This is M Blue, the Uplifters. This is his as well. Godzilla was used by, so, you can always kind of see what might be happening based on names that have been won. I mean, look at here's Soulja Boy. I don't know. It was back in January.
What about Hunter? Hunter Biden's going to do some NFTs.
There's Hunter. Yeah.
Like all of his photos that are on the internet, you could turn those into NFTs. That's sweet.
That was for the Colonized Mars. Somebody grabbed RPG. Somebody grabbed Love. So, you can see there, and those are the ones that are to be claimed. These are ones that people are bidding on right now. So what's Pop Mart? Is that going to be, is Funko Pop going to use Pop Mart for, for one of their
store? Because they got Pop, right? Alibaba.
They got Funko.
Knows? What Worker? What is that? Worker.wax got trying to.
Yeah, that's basically it. That's Worker.wax is one of the primary accounts that.
So they're just holding them just in case.
Here's Hasbro Inc. and Hasbro NFT. Are they talking to them? I don't know.
Well, that's August 2020 when they set those up.
Right. I mean, some of these deals. Here's K-pop. What is that? Are they working a deal with K-pop? Are they working a deal with Lego? Mattel, Magic Leap. I mean, I'm just seeing these now. Nintendo. I don't know if they're just. I don't have inside baseball on any of this, SpongeBob, what's up with that? So it doesn't
I think
look
they
like
might have just been registering them, saving them just in case.
being hopeful.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll
Like, dear
come
Lord,
to
please.
wax.
Yeah.
Yeah, to me, it's inevitable. It's just a matter of time, which is why you guys are here at the right time. Let me check in here on the pack sales. We're not going to stay here all night. I know that by the time the pack openings happen tomorrow, these are going to be all gone. In fact, you can see here there's 1/3 of the supply for the second sale of the Titan packs that are left.
No, we're staying here. This is a telethon.
And half of the supply of the hero packs. Invariably, the Titan packs always go first, then the hero packs. There's people that are waking up now. They're coming here. They're going to learn about this. They're going to go to Atomic Hub. They're going to see the banner on the front page. You guys that are getting packs, great opportunity to tell your friends. Say, hey, I'm in this game. It's cool. We're going to open packs together tomorrow. We're going to be able to trade with one another. This is how we onboard people into mainstream. Bring your friends to this world that you're so passionate about, that we're all passionate about. Anything else you guys want to say tonight?
You're passionate about water.
I'm about worded out.
I know. I got about no words left. Jarek, you had a lot of words. Any other words you want to say?
Word 1, word 2, word 3. So let's see. No, that's I think it's where we at now. It's good. It's getting there, right?
Yep.
So it's going.
Well, we figured this would happen on the second sale. It's in the middle of the night in America, but we wanted to give everybody a fair shot. And then if you wake up tomorrow and there's still some available, grab them while you can.
Yeah, I think if there's any, there'll be hero packs. I think the Titans should be good and gone by the time we wake up, if not sooner. If I could just drop another 15 right now. So I can't tell you how many times I have looked at pack sales and gone, okay, I've got enough. And then I see them disappear and I'm like, and then I see what happens to them on the secondary market. I'm like, I had the opportunity to get more. It was right there. I could have clicked and I didn't. So I've
because here's what's going to happen is a lot of these are going to get open tomorrow. I mean, we're going to see probably 40-60% opened up tomorrow. Maybe, I don't know. Can't really guesstimate that, but most likely when these packs starts opening, a lot of them are going to be opened up. And then those people who are going to have so much fun, they go, damn, I want more. That's
it's funny.
That's the one thing right now is that they don't have that dopamine mechanism of having opened up some and realizing how cool they are and then going, oh, I need more.
Right. The way that background's working, when you tilt a certain way, your hat disappears and it looks like the colors are just flying out of your skull.
Out of my brain.
Yeah. Those are Travis's thoughts.
I am a mythic. I'm a 1 of 1.
You are a 1 of 1.
That's true.
Let me see if there's any questions in the YouTubes. And Dirk, if you want to check on your Discord, I'll take a look here. Frank wants to know where Nifty Box members get their packs. I will be dropping those to you tomorrow. Okay. When the sale's over, we'll have the packs that are set aside for our Nifty Box subscribers. For those of you that don't know, these are people who purchased a membership and they get every time there's a Blockchain Heroes launch.
Hey, I see the Blue Wizard just popped in. What's up, Blue Wizard?
Hey, Blue. What's happening? So Andrew B wants you to switch to your wax hat, Trev.
It's over there by the deal.
Okay. So Justin says to get it straight, what's in my packs or in my packs? Doesn't matter if I open at 12 p.m. or open at 6 p.m. So technically, what you have is an NFT, your pack. And what happens when you open that pack is it triggers the smart contract and it looks at the odds, and there's a pool of NFTs. There's 350,000 of them. And based on the odds that are in the smart contract, it grabs those cards from the pool and gives them to you. So your pack is not an absolute pack of cards. It's not predetermined. All of the NFTs are pre-minted. Okay, so it's totally random when you open up that pack. What's in your pack can change. If you were to open that same pack again and again, which you can't, it would be different results every time. So when you open a pack, it is what it is. There's no changing it. You cannot be share and turn back time.
They're pre-minted. The cards are all pre-minted, but they're not pre-organized in the pack, as you're saying. I put the wax hat on just for Super Geek.
Oh, that was so kind. Look at how you're delivering delight to people by changing your
I
clothing.
know, even at 11:30 at night.
That's so good. Now change your shirt.
Okay,
No,
I'm about to change my channel.
Any questions on your side, Dirk?
Nothing's well. Some people struggling with wax and an ether. They want to send money there, but I think they figured it out. So it was just probably all people were new to wax. Obviously, some people, and they just had to find out how to do it. Otherwise, people love the community. I've seen that, and
Let me show you guys something here. So wax is one of those sleeper giants, and if you go to CoinGecko.com and you type in wax, you'll see wax P. That's the actual symbol for wax P. And if you click on it and you scroll down, you'll see right here where it says markets. These are the exchanges where wax can be purchased. Depending where you're at, certain ones are available and certain ones are not. If you're in the US, Bittrex and KuCoin are the most popular ones to swap wax on. Other parts of the world, Huobi or BitThumb, might be HitBTC. So you can see all the exchanges right here where you can swap out stuff for wax. It is our belief that in the very not too distant future, we're going to see other exchanges picking up wax. This is interesting here that wax is going for significantly more against the Korean won, 25 cents versus USDT, which is 20.5 cents. There's a great arbitrage opportunity right here for somebody that has access to both these exchanges. Just saying.
Yeah, well, I think that there's a lot of interest in NFTs in Korea, South Korea, and so NFT is so hot right now. People think wax is pretty big, so there you go. So if you got it here, it's only 20 cents, which is good.
Such a deal. Let's see. Jordan says, so we can see which cards have and haven't been pulled from the pool. Yes, correct. Once people start opening packs, you'll be able to see how many of each have been unboxed. And if you want to see collections, I don't know if you've seen this yet or not, Trev, if I told you NFT Hive, Ben over at NFT Hive has already set up a collections page, even though they've not even been opened. No packs have been opened yet. Let me see if I can find it. He just sent it to me today.
This was going to be a shorter stream. It's turned into a longer one.
Quit your complaining, Sir Lord Travis.
You said we're just going to be here shortly. And no, we double the pleasure, folks.
Yeah, we got lots to talk about. I want to make sure everybody knows all the things. Let me find this link and then we'll finish.
I'm eating a delicious treat.
Let's see.
I'm looking at the YouTube. I see 54 people watching and only 18 people thumbed up. Come on. What is your deal? That's not cool. Thumb it up or thumb it down. Do something. Preferably thumb it up. There you go. There you go. Y'all are good. Now I am eating a what is it? A strawberry lemon cream slush. So it's pretty delicious. Oh, it looks like Joel's gone. Dirk is now the host. Dirk, welcome, Dirk.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
Dirk is the host with the most. I don't know. Joel was looking for something and then he disappeared. He found nothing.
All right. But we're still live, I guess, right? So this
we are still live. We are mildly entertaining, folks, I think. Very mildly at this point because we're at the end of the road.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. So no, it's advancing quite nice. So what background do you prefer?
I like when your head's right there. He looks so you kind of look like Miles. That's perfect, just like that. You got those ears jiggling.
Yeah.
So it would be my guess. I think that probably by tomorrow sometime, maybe by the time the packs are open, a lot of these, when people start waking up, because a lot of people are asleep now, and they wake up, they say, hey, I get a few more packs. Boom. It'll be interesting to see how many of those are left by the time the pack openings start. And after the pack openings, shortly thereafter, I would assume that they would get all sold out if they're not already sold out by the time people are opening packs.
Yep.
I made it back. All right, let me show this to you guys. Sorry, my connection here really el stinko. But nfthive.io/sets/upland.cards. And you can see the URL right here. And this is where you'll be able to see your completion of each series of cards that are in the set. So, for example, let's just go down here to
awesome.
Legend. These are the legendary. Let's see if it's loading up here. Okay, these are the legendary stamps. If you don't have them, you'll see them kind of grayed out like this. But for each one you have, they'll be like this in color, and it'll tell you that you've got one of these. And so this is a great way to be able to view your entire collection and see what you're missing so that you can trade, so you can buy. It's good stuff.
It is cool.
All right. I have no further words. I'm tired. It's been a long day. You guys, thank you so much for your support of both of these projects and for showing us that, you know, you're totally down with what we're doing. We are going to continue delivering and seeking to over deliver for you for putting your trust in us.
Yep. Thank you very much, everyone. And I guess we see you then in Upland, right?
Tomorrow, live stream at we'll start at about 11:45 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and at noon, pack openings will begin. We will broadcast the URL for you to come join us in the Zoom on the Discord channel, in the Telegram. We don't want Zoom bombers. We just want people in the community to come and join us, and it'll be great. So
and open up the packs. That'll be fun. Crack packings on wax, stacking it. This is fun. Right. Appreciate y'all. Thank you, community. You guys are the best.
Thank you. Thank you.